Good day, everyone, and welcome to a video that I wish I didn't have to make, but I got to make this video because it's my black fatigue video number 2. I won't say I wish I wouldn't have made the first one because it was definitely a learning experience. I don't get many views on my videos. I'm lucky to get 100 views sometimes, I got 220, 230 on that one already, and for me, that's a lot of views. I mean, you might laugh at that, but it is. But a lot of comments. A lot of them have been removed because I won't have my channel contribute to hatred. Okay, I just won't. So I'm removing a lot of the comments that other people are going to read, and it's just going to fire them up and get them going. The human race is heading for disaster, okay? And it's because of this race problem. It is because everyone is obsessed with race. Everyone is also obsessed with imposing their opinions and their way of thought on everyone else. Everyone has to think the way they do. The comments tell me to shut the F up, and I'm creepy because I like black women, and some of the terrible things that I've read in the comments from that video, I can't believe it. I actually was of the mind that racism wasn't as bad as people were saying, but no, that's wrong. I can see that from the comments. What a bunch of racist people out there. On both sides. My video did not put forth any kind of racist opinion whatsoever. It was meant to be the opposite. If anybody interpreted it the opposite way, well, their comprehension skills are pretty lacking. But I got it from both sides. I got it from black people and white people. Yelling, screaming, calling me names, and just crazy stuff. We used to live in tribal societies, okay? Years ago, it was tribe against tribe. And the way it worked was when one tribe killed a member of another tribe, that tribe would kill twice as many from the first tribe, and then that tribe would kill 5 times as many from the other tribe, and back and forth they go. Is that productive? Nope, not productive at all. It's how world wars start. They start with a small little confrontation. It grows because neither side is ever willing to back down. Everybody just wants to keep going and going and going. Somebody eventually needs to say, how can we find peace? How can we find peace? Okay? This term ratchet behavior, okay, that's stupid. A ratchet is something it's a tool. I have one made by Stanley, okay? I hate slang, this silly slang, ratchet behavior. I had to look it up, what it even meant. That's so stupid. Ratchet behavior. That's the first thing that makes people sound like idiots when they say things like that. Social media puts forth these terms, these slang terms and everything. If you jump on those and start repeating them, one guy told me that my talk of the CIA and stuff was off topic. No, it isn't. The CIA is responsible for all this stuff going on in my comments. They create these things. They create division between groups of people. The right-left paradigm. Abortion, pro-lifers. Pro-abortion, pro-lifers. Whites and blacks. It just goes on and on and on and on. And people are jumping right into it. It's a trap, folks. We need to start looking for peace, not more fighting, okay? I can't believe some of the things I read. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're not going to get peace that way. excuse me, when the race war is in full swing and there's real violence happening and people are just losing their minds and going around killing each other, there's dead bodies all over the place, I hope those of you who are contributing to it, I hope you're proud of your contribution. Might be your own child out there laying dead because you wouldn't look for peace. You wanted to have more confrontation. I got comments saying that black people are just low IQ and they're just stupid and blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. 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 That is just ridiculous. And they're basically telling me that it's because of the pigment of their skin, because there's melanin. Wow. Are you people idiots? You think because there's melanin in somebody's skin, they're lower IQ and they're more violent just because of that melanin. The melanin's making them more violent. No. It is culture. I agree there is a problem with the black culture. And ghetto behavior, yes, I get it. Ratchet behavior. That's the stupidest term I ever heard. I don't even know who. That's probably a technocrat come up with that, and you're all repeating it. Let's try using English words that actually mean what the English word is supposed to mean. A ratchet, you put a ratchet on something and you tighten it up. That's what a ratchet is. I also use ratchets in music. They're musical instruments. There's a certain kind of ratchet you get that it sounds just like a ratchet, but it's used as a musical instrument. That's what a ratchet is. What a dumb freaking term that is. I get what it means. I understand. And I'm not a proponent of that kind of behavior. I mentioned that. I said sometimes they get on the bus and they're harassing people, and yes, this stuff has to stop. It's not because of the melanin in their skin. You know how many black people I've known in my life? When I was in Halifax, I lived in a black neighborhood for a while. I was a repo man. I went through black neighborhoods and repossessed their furniture, their washing machines, their all that stuff. I've been around tons and tons and tons of black people. They weren't stupid because they have melanin in their skin. No. Some of them weren't that educated because they didn't have fathers and they didn't have a mother to make them go to school, so they didn't go to school and they didn't get a proper education. So they weren't as educated as other people might be. Had nothing to do with the melanin in their skin. What a horrible, stupid thing to say. That video that I made taught me that our problem is simply unintelligent people who want to blame everything on something so ridiculous. Melanin does not make you stupid, folks. If you think that, you're an idiot racist. I had one guy just tell me, the comment's still there, I'm a racist. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. You're a racist. You don't like black people. I don't even know what to say about this stuff anymore. Until somebody realizes we need to start backing down from the confrontation. It's getting out of control. And the CIA is just, look at them go. Look at them go. The pro-lifers are attacking the pro-abortion people. The white people and the black people, they're getting into it. The Christians and the Muslims, and on and on and on it goes. I'm a follower of Jesus. That does not tell me that I'm supposed to dislike any race, or I can dislike ideologies. That's a different thing. I can dislike a culture. I can't dislike a whole bunch of people because they have melanin in their skin. If you do, you're a moron. You're a complete moron. I could go out and lay in the sun every day and every day and every day, and I'll turn really, really dark. Okay, it's not going to make me stupid. I can't even believe the things I've read. How are we going to get to peace doing this? How are we going to get to peace? I'm not safe in this town I'm in. A whole bunch of people want to hurt me. And they follow me. I almost got lynched the other night by a bunch of them. It was an organized group. They stalked me. They were screaming my name up and down the street, trying to intimidate and scare me. Guess what? Every last one of them was white. Not a black person to be seen. Not a single one. You think white people can't act that way? Come to my town. You'll see. There's hardly any black people here. Yet this place is crazy and unsafe. Ratchet behavior, if that's the word you want to use. Tons of it. Every time I go downtown, that's all I see is what you're calling ratchet behavior by white people. By white people. You're also sure the white people are just perfect. It's only black people doing this. No. Maybe in certain neighborhoods, they're all black and there's rash behavior going on. Okay. Go to a white neighborhood where everybody's, living in the same conditions. The projects, as they call them. There's white places like that too. Go to a trailer park that's all white people. See how safe you are there. It isn't black and white, okay? And tell me I'm creepy because I like dating black women. Really? I'm not allowed to prefer to date black women. I'm not allowed to find that attractive and like that. Well, too damn bad for you, okay? If you think I'm creepy because I like black women, too bad for you. I don't care. What a freaking bunch. Does anybody want peace, or does everybody just want to keep on fighting? Because that's what you're going to get. I told the last guy, when there's dead bodies all over the place, and people are just going around, black people are shooting every white person they see, and white people are shooting every black person they see. I hope you're all very proud of the contributions you've made to this. Some of you are going to see your own children get totally hurt this way, or possibly even offed. And you contributed to it by keeping this fight going. This isn't going to go anywhere good. It's time for peace, not for war. It's time for peace. Okay? There's the Israel and Palestine thing. That needs peace too. There's Ukraine and Russia. That needs peace. There's India and Pakistan. They need peace. If we don't find peace, all we're going to see is blood in the streets. And that's what I'm trying to push people away from, okay? If you don't like the things I say, you don't have to watch my videos. But telling me I'm creepy because I like dating black women is ridiculously moronic. I will prefer whatever I prefer. There's nothing creepy about it. Some black people like to date white people. Some people like to date Asian people because that's what they find attractive. It's up to the person what they prefer. But hatred has no place anywhere in this world now. I'm just sick of hatred. I enjoy my channel here until that happens. And all I see is hate, hate, hate. I get that we're sick of ratchet behavior, as you're calling it. The way to end it is not what you're doing. The way to perpetuate it is exactly what you're doing. It will perpetuate it. Who's going to be the bigger person and back down? That's the question.